Alright, so about 5 days ago, I launched my first ever cold email campaign using Smartlead.ai, and so far we've closed $7,000 in sales. We've contacted 588, we've gotten 86 replies, 65, this is a bit inaccurate, but 65 positive replies, and as I said, we've closed $7,000 in sales. In this video, I'm going to give away the exact lead sourcing, workflow, copies. We use the entire sequence, including follow-ups and all of that, and also analyze results. Now, this video is not a show-off or anything like that. The idea of this video is to show you that despite these amazing metrics at first glance, this campaign is far from perfect, and there are things that we can do to improve the results, maybe even triple the results, the outcome of this campaign. And my idea for this video is that I'm going to show you the entire setup now, so you have an understanding of where we're at right now. Then I'm going to have a more in-depth analytics of the results later in this video, show you what's performing and what isn't performing. And then I'm going to give you the roadmap or the steps that I'm going to take to fix those bottlenecks. And in the next video of this series, I'm going to show the results after I've implemented those changes. So that's the idea of this video, and just stay tuned because this is a value bomb. Anyways, that's it for me now, and let the video begin. Straight into it. So let's start with the target persona. Now this one is very simple and it's not super in-depth. It's just business owners who are running cold email campaigns. That is our target persona. There is no need, no US based or Europe based or anything. It's just business owners who are running cold email campaigns. And how we source these leads, so how we know that people are running cold email campaigns, is that we took creators that post content about cold email and scraped everyone who liked and reacted to those posts, because that's a major indication that the people who like those posts are running cold email campaigns. So that's how we source the leads. But not only that, we automated this entire process, the entire lead sourcing process, with a automated workflow. So this is evergreen. There's no manual input required from our end. This is a evergreen campaign. So we don't have to manage it at all, basically, except positive replies and responding to emails, etc. But let me show you how this workflow works. So in here, I'm going to show you the workflow and then the sequence as well with the emails and how we nurture positive replies, etc. So let's start with the workflow. Now, it's very simple. The workflow works like this. The manual input required from us is that we make a spreadsheet with about 20 to 30 creators that post content specifically about cold email. And once we have that spreadsheet, our automation will run from that. So our automation will in real time detect when any of these creators publishes a new post on LinkedIn. So first step, it detects when some of these creators post on LinkedIn. Then it will scrape all of the people who like that post. So as soon as someone likes a post of these creators, it will scrape their profile. And once the profile is scraped, then we move that over to Clay, where the profile gets enriched. We find out all the information about their company, description, all of that. We match them against our ideal customer persona, which, remember, the only requirement is that they are the owner of a business. So this is owner, CEO, or founder, co-founder. You get the idea. That's the only criteria. So as long as they match that criteria, then it will also find their email address. Once it's found all of that, a person who matches our ideal customer persona and their email address, then it generates a custom demo video, so a personalized video with my SaaS Vinna AI. And short pitch here, Vinna AI lets you create personalized videos at scale. So you can create, this is how essentially I'm creating personalized videos at scale. It works like a charm. I use it in every campaign I'm running. Now, then it automatically sends the demo video. Well, not exactly. It first asks for permission, but this is how the workflow works. So every time someone likes a post on LinkedIn related to cold email, we scrape them, enrich them, qualify them, create a custom demo video, and then they get pulled into our cold email sequence. And here is the cold email sequence so far. It's just a 2-step primary sequence, and then it's a, well, 1 step you can say to nurture the positive replies. So here's how it works. I send out the first email, and you can just pause if you want to read it here. But in a nutshell, I make a short pitch, and then I ask to send over a 2-minute custom video on how it works. If they agree, so meaning they respond to this email here, then I will send them this video, and I can show you real time how I do that. So if I go to Smartlead now, I go to the master inbox, and let me see here. I think this guy responded positively. Yeah, so here we have one of them. What we do is we simply click reply here, then email templates, this template right here, use that template, and what you'll see now is it will automatically add this video to this email. So we click send now. And now in this case, we didn't find a website for this lead, hence the video is just me, like full screen. But let me show you another. Why is it loading so much? There we go. And say this person here. Here we can do reply, and then we do here. And then we select this, and now let's see if we get how the video, yeah. So in this case, you can see it has the website in the background scrolling. And if they click this video, obviously they will land on a landing page, similar to like Loom's landing page, where I have the video pitching them, and yeah. So that's how that works. Now, if they don't reply to the first email, then we send the video regardless, but we do that in the first follow-up. So you can pause the video here if you want to read this copy. And I'll also zoom in on this one here so you can pause and read this copy. And now, after watching, and by the way, the video is the same video. It's the same video for both of these, so we don't have different types of videos. Now, anyways, so either they go this way or this way, but the outcome is meeting booked. All right? So that's how the entire workflow works, and that's how the sequence works. Okay? Now, let's go back here. So now we've covered all of these 4. Now it's time to analyze the results. So leads we've contacted is 588. We've gotten 86 replies, which is 14.6% reply rate. We've gotten 65 positive replies, so 76% of the replies are positive. We've gotten 80 video views, which is 123% of the positive replies. The reason this is 123 replies is because I send the video to positive replies and in the follow-ups. So everyone who watches the video doesn't necessarily have to have responded positively, if that makes sense. And the booked meetings, out of the video views, we've gotten 80 video views. Out of those 80, 14 booked a meeting, which is a 17.5% conversion rate. And closed deals is 6%, which is a 43% closing rate on sales calls. And the value is $6,500 we've made so far from this campaign, which is about $1,080 per client we've closed. All right. So by looking at these stats, I'm sure you see the bottleneck as well as I do. And it's this right here, this conversion right here. So amount of people who watch the video and books a meeting. This is 17.5%, which means we need about a bit more than 10 video views to book. No, sorry, about 6 video views to book one meeting, all right? And we want to up this one to about 40% because that's where I'm typically at. So the problem here, if we look at the video stats, so this is the stats for the video, we can see that 80 have viewed the video. On average, people watch 56% of the video length, and 9 have clicked the call to action button. Now 14 has booked the meeting because not all go via the calendar link. A lot of people also reply back and book a meeting that way. So what we can see here is that there's something in the middle of the video where people just exit out. So this video is about 3.5 minutes long. So my first idea here is I'm going to make the video way shorter, and I'm going to focus more on the outcomes and benefits rather than the features. And that way this will drag up the completion rate, and it will probably or hopefully increase the conversion rate of the video. Now, the second thing I'm going to do is create 2 separate videos for people who responded positively and people who get the video in the follow-up. And the reason I want to do this is so I separate those 2 analytics, because this video, the problem here is, I don't know, this video might convert 40% of positive replies into booked meetings. So warm leads convert extremely well here. But then perhaps people who receive the video in the follow-ups without agreeing to the video, they might only convert at like 10%. And they might only watch a few seconds of the video, which drags down the statistics. So I need to separate them to clearly identify like why and for who the video doesn't work, essentially. But that's about it. In terms of the other like metrics here, the reply rate, positive reply rate, meetings, like I'm satisfied with everything, with all the metrics here, perform above our KPI, except for the video conversion rate. So that's what I need to optimize. And that's it. Now, before I end this video, I just want to say, if you want our help to implement this workflow for you, we will implement it so it's completely automated for you. We will create the sequence for you and adapt it so tailor-made for your offer and industry. Then simply click the button below this video. It will lead you to a calendar link where you can book a time and we can discuss this workflow and see if it would fit your business. And also, if you want access to my school community where I have recurring coaching sessions, I post more content about cold email, exclusive content, everything like that, then you can sign up for my SaaS vinna.ai and you will get access to my cold email course. So Vinna also, on that note, helps you create personalized videos at scale. It's an amazing tool. Anyways, that's it for me, this video. So until next time, I'm going to fix the changes I just discussed, and I'll talk to you soon, hopefully. Cheers.